Hello and welcome to Anders Landau Go-Karting. We're here up at Team Karting Rochdale for the NWKC, the Northwest Kart Championship. I thought it was a 7:10 meet and it actually starts at 7, so I've cocked this right up. Anders is here getting ready on the fly. Basically he's got to go straight in and get into qualifying, so
not put my ribby on.
Not put your rib protector on, get it on boy. So there's not going to be much of an intro here today, so we're going to get in. We'll do a bit more talking after, and we're going to pop the camera on for the racing. We'll see where we qualify and stuff. In fact, once we've qualified, I'll send Jake outside and he can have a little bit of a chat. But yeah, we're going to head in now and get ready. Any last words, Anders, before you go in?
Check the times next time.
Yeah, noted. See you in there.
Okay, hello. I'm pretty sure my dad's already done the intro, so I'm not going to do an intro here. But shut up. Look at these lot. Ooh. Josh Howard and Billy Corns there. I think Louis in the car revving it, I'm not sure. They're revving the car on purpose to annoy the video. Shut up! Shut up! They're revving the car on purpose. God damn it. Qualified P2 here at the NWKC. It was a decent quali, and yeah, Ollie Mills polled it and Joshua Peake polled it in session 1. I was in session 2. It was Ollie Mills on pole for session 2, and yeah, and not much to say. On to heat 1.
X-Kart might be looking for new staff soon because Louis is out on the town.
Yes, it will.
We've give Greater Manchester Police a shout. We've warned them. We've told them. I'm going to pick him up from the cells tomorrow 9 o'clock. Have a good night, boys. Stay out of trouble. Oh, we got the Kart doctor. Look at him. Look at him. 18 yesterday.
Oh, thanks, Phil.
All the best, boy. All the best.
You're going to let me make an appearance at Hooten?
Can do if you want. You'll be in no fit state tomorrow anyway.
Oh yeah. There we go. Yeah, well, it depends on these two, but we'll
no
see.
fit state. Look at him here, 18. I've said we're looking for new X-Kart staff. These lads are getting locked up tonight, so...
Vacancies open.
Listen, your first night out with these proper.
Yeah.
You'll end up butt naked somewhere, tied to a lamppost.
Nah, listen, I'll get home. It'll be alright. As long as I'm home in the morning, it'll be fine.
I'll give the Kart doctor a ring tomorrow at 9 o'clock. Let's see what state he's in.
Right. I'll be in the car, mate, on the way. Don't worry. Don't you worry about me.
Right, I'm clipping this thing to the car. Stay tuned. Let's get the big lad on. What's here?
This is the fucking.
Come on, boy. I'll get you on there.
How you doing, guys?
Keep these lads safe, yeah?
Obviously.
Don't let them get you into trouble. Don't lead you straight these three, I'm telling you. What's that? Sport, yeah, look at this.
There we go.
Look at this.
The only way of life.
Stay safe, lads. Have a good night. What's going on? We've qualified P2, so we're starting second. Who's ahead of us? Ollie. Ollie. Yeah. Ollie's P1. So something in front of our cameras this week. Let's see what we can do. Okay guys, so we're just getting ready for heat 1. You'll have to put up with me because Jake's in bed, sick as a dog at the minute. He actually started to come down with it during this evening that you're watching now, and yeah, he's been in bed pretty much since. So yeah, you're stuck with me. It was a good night this. If you're thinking about joining a kart championship, get involved in this one. Away we go, and that's Ollie Mills just ahead of us there as we qualify P2, and Ollie gets away quite a lot at the start. I've edited, this is about sort of 6-7 laps later. I thought he was just going to drive away from Jake, and then all of a sudden Jake seems to have woke up a little bit and we got back on the bumper of Ollie. Now Ollie's a regular around this track, so he knows how to defend, he knows where the overtaking spots are, so he's a tough man to get past, even though we clearly had the pace on him here towards the end of the race. As you see, he takes defensive lines, and we're just trying to basically add some pressure to him and see if we can force a mistake from him. Maybe just, maybe him not defending to a corner and we can throw our car up the inside. unlike team sport here at team karting, they do let you be a little bit more forceful with your moves, as the track is quite tight. They understand that. As long as you're not smashing people out of the way, you know, if there is a slight gap, they will let you send your kart into there and be no penalties for it. It's a really good track, very high grip, it's all tarmac. The karts are brilliant, brakes are great on them. Good power, you know, everyone enjoyed it. You can see Ollie's doing a good job. He's taking a defensive line. We just can't quite get alongside him and, you know, get the front of our car alongside his, because, like I said, he's a bit of a master around this track. You can see he knows exactly what he's doing. There's the race result from Heat 1. We've finished P2, as we're just coming back into the pits now, and we'll be getting ready for Heat 2. So stay tuned.
Good race. That was good. Good race, that. Good race, lad. Well done, mate. Good race. Alright.
You were fighting all the way there, weren't you?
Take him? Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Do you want to do a quick debrief there, or? Yeah, we go. Do it there for our cars fired up again.
I got that, it's fine. Alright, hello, that is Heat 1 done. Got Ollie Mills here,
Hello.
who won Heat 1. He got a pretty big gap at the start, but I managed to close it down by the end, but it was too little too late.
Yeah.
Didn't manage to get past, but it was a good race.
Yeah.
I mean, it was pretty controlled on your end, really, weren't it?
Yeah. Kart was getting a bit bouncy near the end.
Yeah, my car was the same, it was well bouncy, but overall it was pretty good, yeah. Drove away from the rest, so yeah, it was a good
Like
heat.
a 6-second gap, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was something like that, yeah. So overall it was a pretty good heat, and yeah, on T2.
Heat 2, starting P2 again. After finishing P2 in that one. Good job from Ollie there. See what we can do. Good luck, Boyle. Passion. That was a great race. That was brilliant to watch. Races, hell, you
Last time I went out, I didn't go in all the way, so I'm just making sure it's in.
What's up?
The last time I went out, I didn't go in all the way, so I'm just making sure it's in.
Where do you want it?
I don't have to do it.
There.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah, it's in. Yeah, is that right?
Just rolling up for Heat 2 now, so we've got Ollie Mills there in P1 and we're in P2 again, so that's where we finished. So we're just waiting for Mark now to get us away, and away we go. So we're going into turn 1, and again the start, Ollie just seems to get away from us, and he pulls a big gap again. So basically I do edit it, because I think again it's about another 6-7 laps before we actually get onto the back of him. So I cut the video a little bit, just you know, I don't want to show sort of dead laps. There you go. See, that was about 4 or 5 laps in, and then this was about sort of 8 laps in. We managed to get back onto him again. So I think what it is Ollie's a regular here, and you know, we only come here sort of once a month, so I think it just takes Jake a little bit of a minute to get up to speed. And also, like I said, he wasn't feeling too well on this evening, so maybe it just took him a bit of time to wake up. Listen guys, our sponsorship info is on the screen. Big thank you to everybody who is contributing to us. We couldn't do this without you. It's been a real struggle recently. As you know, we do a lot of road tax racing. We've got a lot of championships coming up. So yeah, the sponsorship stuff's on the screen. If you can help us in any way, it's much appreciated. You can sponsor us from £2 a month, and you know, up to anything you want. If there's any businesses and you want to be plugged on our channel, please give us a shout. You could maybe look at paying our entry fees, our tyres, our race fuel, anything really. Anyway, back to the racing. You can see Ollie's doing a great job here. He's under pressure, but he's dealing with it beautifully. He knows how to take the defensive line and not leave us any gaps whatsoever. So yeah, he's doing a good job. Jake's trying every trick in the book here. We're trying to add pressure to him, trying to force him to defend, and hopefully he leaves a gap. But you know, that wasn't happening. You can see he knows his own track very well. You know, it'd be like him coming to Warrington and sort of trying to do it to Jake. You know, there's not a chance on earth anyone passes Jake round Warrington if he doesn't want them to. and that's quite similar with Ollie here. So yeah, he's doing a great job. So hopefully in the final, maybe if someone can force a move on him and we can follow him through, I think that's the only way really you're going to overtake Ollie round here, as he was bang on it all night. You can see he knows exactly where to put his car, leave no gaps, no spaces. It's really difficult. Jake's trying everything, and I think this is the last lap, so Jake's trying to stay right, seeing if he'll just leave a gap open. He doesn't, and we're just trying to basically add some pressure to him, but it's very difficult. I think this is the last lap, and Ollie manages to hold his position. So in the final, that should leave us for a P3 start, I think it was, in the final. I know Ollie ends up starting on the pole. Okay, I'm saying last lap. There's been about 2 laps since. I thought I'd edited it a little bit better than this. But yeah, this basically went on for about 7-8 laps. Us trying to force a mistake from him. He holds his nerve very, very well. Be nice to see Ollie maybe doing some racing outdoors, because he's definitely got the talent. He's a really good driver. He's a great kid. You can see he's been on the video before. We'll try and get him on again next week. But there you go, Max waving the checkered flag there. Quick fist bump to him, and then we're going to be seeing where we've all finished for the finals, and we're going to line up for the final next up. So stay tuned, guys.
Jake, Ollie, what a drive. What a drive.
Not bad. That was heat 2 done. Josh was you were in the group 1.
Yeah.
How did yours go?
P6 and P6. I had got a different car, then ended up 6th because of well defended from Lewis. So yeah, tough day, but we'll take it.
Yeah. I was in group 2, and I ended up P2 again behind Ollie Mills. He got a good start, flew away, and then I closed him back down, but wasn't enough in the end because he defended pretty well. But yeah, overall it was a decent. I think I'll start P3 now for the final, so not too bad. Yeah, decent.
P-finals just finished, starting the final, we're in P3. What's this, 3, doesn't it? P4? Oh, P4 then in that case. Starting P4, let's see what we can do. I thought I said 3rd. Third.
We're just doing a kart sport, we just need to warm it up so it's fair in the final, so give us a few minutes and we'll warm it up.
Is it because it's sustained?
You what? I was joking. Alright.
Is it damaged?
My name's Danny.
No, is it damaged, can't see?
Oh yeah.
Oh, is that why?
Yeah,
It's just gone straight into a metal wall. It's not going to be untouched.
What do I ask him?
You what?
What do I ask him?
No one care? Jacob boy. We'll take a seat to your cards, guys. Have a nice clean race.
Okay, we're just rolling up to the grid now for the final. We've qualified in P3. So ideally what we want is the guy in second to not defend us, get after Ollie, and try and sort of work together. We've got Jack Hatworth behind us as well, who's very quick. You'll have seen Jack on our Preston videos. He's a tough man to get past, so we don't want Jack overtaking us as we get away. And again, immediately sort of starts to defend. I'm sorry, I forgot the kid's name ahead. I'm really sorry. But Jake's saying, go, let's get after Ollie. But Ollie's always getting a lightning start, and you can see he's defending lap 1. This is not ideal. So straight away we realise that, look, slowing down on the apex, bump. You know, Ollie's away already. He's already quick enough, so at this point we sort of know that, yeah, look, defending. So Ollie's going to drive away here, so this is now racing for second and third respectively. So yeah, it's a bit unfortunate. We really wanted the guy to sort of just get off, get after Ollie, and then we could have a go at him maybe at the end together, see if we could maybe push him through a gap. But yeah, he started heavily defending from lap 1, maybe just showing a little bit of inexperience in a final, or maybe he was just happy with P2. We're never happy with P2. So you can see he's parking it on the apex of every corner, which is making it really difficult. And he's a quick kid, the guy ahead as well. Obviously, he's up there, so he's up there on merit. But you can see he's just defensive line, and we're trying everything to sort of get past him. He's not leaving any gaps, no spaces, so he's making it very difficult for us. And you can see that Ollie is basically gone at this point. So we are definitely just racing for second place. And we're just trying to add pressure here. We've got Jack Hackworth right on our bumper here at this point, so it's very difficult for us to try and create a switchback. You see Jake shaking his head as if to say, "Oh man, come on, let's get after P1." But Jake's sort of having to defend the line as well, because Jack Hackworth is right on our bumper, and if we make any mistake, Jack will definitely throw it up the inside of us. So at this point, it's one of them fine line where you've got to try and attack the guy ahead, but also defend your position, because the guy ahead has got no interest in catching Ollie up the road. So at some point, we're going to have to try and throw a move on him here, even if it's a penalty or something. We're going to have to try and just get past him, because it's ruining our race, this. And who did we go? Oh, we do go for it. He left a very slight gap. Like I said here at Team Karting, they are aware that the track is pretty narrow, so overtaking is pretty difficult. But yeah, Team Karting are okay with that. There was a gap there. We didn't force him out of the way. Checkered flag. We finished P2. Good job, Jake. All done. Good race that. Bit of drama there. Ollie, P1, boy.
Just going through a few things in the office. They'll come back over with the verdict.
What we're saying? Penalty or no penalty?
Yeah, that's it. I'll say on Tuesday.
It's close, wasn't it? It was one of them, like...
In my opinion, it was fine.
Let's see at this point, a good race. It's been racy all day, this thing. Waiting on a few decisions. I think we're looking at a few incidents, how that went. So,
Steward should be called.
Let's see what the stewards say. See what the stewards say. Lads have done well here. Waiting on the stewards now. Doing their job in there. They're looking over footage. Looking through the footage there now. Decisions are getting made. Let's see who's getting penalties. Soon find out.
Right, going to start with the B final. In 7th place, James Greenoff. In 6th was Max Poole. In 5th, Ben Hemingway. In 4th, Chris Clark. Moving on to the top 3. In 3rd place, Will Taylor. In 2nd place, Joshua Leach. Get on that podium. And in 1st place, Bradley Tomlinson. Right, moving on to the A final. In 10th place, Rory Green. In 9th, Sam Creakle. In 8th, Josh Whittaker. In 7th, Louis Corrigan. 6th, I know he's gone, Ethan Rawcliffe. In 5th, Ruben. In 4, Josh Peake. Moving up to the top 3. In 3rd, we had Jack Hackworth.
Yes.
In 2nd, Jake Anders. And in
Yangi.
1st, Ollie Mills. We've got one little more thing to go to give out. We have a special guest. You've probably seen him on the first one. He's here with his dad. So a junior indoor champion, Ethan, and he's going to be presenting driver of the day, voted by myself, Tom, Dan, Zach, and the driver of the day goes to Ollie Mills.
So, all done. Peter in the end. Absolutely knackered. It's getting on a bit now. So I'm going to end the video. Thanks for watching. We'll be here for round 3 in a month's time. Championship should be very close. So, yeah. Let's go. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, whispering because they're still over there doing stuff. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, comment, all that. Catch you on the next one.